Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Fire Alone, and I'm here to do the weekend vibe reading. It's a general reading for the collective, so it is not tied to any zodiac sign. So as always, just take what resonates and leave the rest. Know that energy is vice versa or interchangeable, and time is fluid. It's alright if it's not resonating, it just may not be your story. And let's see what messages need to come through for the collective in regards to the energy for the weekend. I am using the mermaid messages from the mermaids because, as I got up this morning, and it could be, the moon is now in Aquarius, the early degrees of Aquarius. And I just felt like there was a lot of, water energy at play. Even though, Aquarius is an air sign, with it being in, or the moon being in Aquarius, and it also being, like the water bearer, it's looked at as like, the container for the water. It holds water. So I did, I was just feeling like, someone was either like, how can I explain it, like very either fixated on something emotional, an emotional situation, but, trying to hold it in. But I feel like there's going to be like an outburst of emotions. Some of you may have had that energy already, but it gave me the energy of someone either, having like a bawling cry or, trying to hold it in. So we're gonna step in and see what's going on for the collective. That's just what I was feeling intuitively. But we'll see what comes out. And they're giving me now, and I've had this channeling before. I don't know, you guys know, like, I don't know who watches my channel or who comes across these readings, but I'm getting, Toni Braxton's Let It Flow, or Let It Go, whatever the song goes. So, and she is an Aquarius, so whatever it is, whatever you may be holding on to, it's time to just let it go. If there's tears or sadness, because I do feel a Five of Cups energy, just, let it be what it needs to be. And especially with the full moon, it's all about releasing. So just release it. Just release it. All right. So last one, and then we'll see what's going on. Yeah, of course. Bottom of the deck we have gratitude. Now, whether this is gratitude you need to extend towards yourself, it could be, towards someone else. This could be being extended towards you. But I feel like it's just an energy of, gratitude that you need to show to yourself. Whatever situation this is, it does feel, very emotionally heavy. But, you just have to, like, in a way, it's like just count your blessings. Because through this moon energy, we have the mystery, which gives me that moon card vibe. There is a healing to be had. So with releasing, and, just having gratitude, being grateful for where you are, how far you've come. It's like you almost need to just honor, what you're feeling. And for some of you, it's to, actually just let whatever may be revealed during this full moon cycle to, allow it to, heal you and, not hurt you. or know that it's here to heal you and not hurt you, is what I want to say. Because for some of you, you know, releasing these emotions are setting you free with the free spirit card. You're freeing up space. And this is something, you know, that you know intuitively. This is giving me high priestess vibes. So, you know, it's almost like your soul is trying to lighten your load. You just have to allow it. But let's see what comes out. What messages do we need for the collective in regards to this weekend energy? Now, this could be, we have gentleness out. It could be, you know, a masculine energy going through this. It doesn't have to be a man. But, you know, it's still, you know, confirming that energy of needing to be gentle with yourself. In regards to, you know, for some of you, it could be love, how you love others, how you love yourself. This gentleness is giving me like a Knight of Cups energy. So some of you, there could be, you know, someone coming to express this gratitude or gentleness towards you, you know. And then with contemplation, it's like, if this is, you know, not you and someone else, you know, they're in this contemplative state of whether, like, should I, you know, it's almost like an energy of showing yourself. Showing yourself, I should say. Because, you know, but it's telling you in a way, or, you know, them to come out of this contemplative state and follow their intuition with the gentleness and the inner knowing. Because in the past, maybe, you know, you could have turned away from them, however this is resonating, or they turned away from you. But it was, you know, the connection, I feel, was something that was very strong. It was almost like, you know, it was too strong in a way with this recognition card. So they could have turned away from this connection. But through, you know, this inner knowing, through their intuition, it's like now they know, like, especially with this, it's like they see you. With that, you know, that light there. Let's, you know, dig a little deeper and see what's going on. I'm using the Modern Witch Tarot deck for this. So in regards to the spread and the energy for the weekend, what messages do we need for the collective? Guidance, healing, truth, love, wisdom, acceptance, and understanding. I haven't used these cards in a while. I really love these cards, but the card stock is so strong. Like, I can't even get a good shuffle because they're so hard. But we're gonna make it work. So bottom of the deck, we have the Sun, which, you know, speaks to, you know, happiness. It's also like clarity. It is, what I'm getting off of this is awareness. So whether you're this masculine energy or this masculine energy is someone else for you, it's like they're coming into this awareness, some type of awareness, some type of clarity. And again, confirming this contemplation energy, it's like, you know, this Seven of Pentacles is saying, you know, they're not sure. Seven of Pentacles speaks to like investing. They could be analyzing the situation, you know, contemplating what, you know, what they want to water, which seeds they want to water. For some of you, they're getting clarity that some of the seeds that they may have planted, you know, in other situations or circumstances did not yield them, you know, what they put into it. So they could just be, you know, analyzing that, you know, the energy of the past. This, you know, the Six of Cups could be, you know, it is looked at as a soulmate energy, which is what I felt, especially with that recognition card. A lot of, you know, it was like a soul recognition if this is playing out between you and another person. And some of you are looking over, you know, things, people, places, and things of the past that you invested in, that, you know, didn't yield you what you were looking for. But it's like there's going to be, or there, you know, there was some type of, you know, clarity or awareness that's now coming into you by way of intuition. For some of you, it is a masculine energy that's looking over this, and I almost feel like they're holding back still emotionally, as the, you know, with this King of Cups and the Ten of Wands energy. But they could, you know, be looking over, you know, like I said, past situations. And for, if it's that case, you know, again, that clarity is coming in. They're just not in that full awareness as of yet. They're still like fixated on the past. But look, I did a reading this morning just as a quick energy check, and I got the King and Queen of Cups, and we have it again. Because this, you know, it's like the world is, you know, cycles ending, you know, or needing to, you know, end a cycle between, you know, the two of you. But you are, you know, whichever energy you're resonating with, the masculine or feminine, you know, you're focused on your emotional stability, your like showing yourself love, and for, you know, some of you, this masculine energy is, you know, they may be dealing with a lot right now, but wanting to, you know, still bring this back together with you. But let's get into the reading, because I could go off the bottom of the deck all day. And I will probably do another, I'm not sure yet, from the bottom up reading. But let's see what needs to come out. And I was going to say, like, I felt Hermit energy off of this here. Just with him holding, you know, that lantern. It was giving me Knight of Cups, Hermit vibes. So what we have out is the Hermit with the Queen of Swords, the Two of Swords, the Ten of Swords, the King of Wands, and the King of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Pentacles, which I feel like if you're the watcher, this is your energy. And like I said, we've seen the Queen of Cups, and with this Queen of Pentacles here, it's, giving me the vibes like, you're tending to your own garden. You had the strength to like almost endure with this Nine of Wands, them possibly, rejecting or, turning away. We still have that turn away at the bottom of the deck. But them, possibly rejecting you. And it's like, you had the strength to, endure this rejection. And honestly, from what I'm feeling, it's like, you're better for it. You're in this Queen of Pentacles energy. And some of them, may be feeling like they're facing, some type of judgment, with Judgment and the Nine of Swords. It's almost giving me an energy of, like they can't believe like they did this to you, or if it's vice versa, you can't believe that you did this to, this person. But with the Moon here, there was something, hidden. There could have been, an illusion. It could have been fear of, something actually, being, like almost being what it is. Whether it was this person, a situation, or a thing. They presented them like they came to you as they were, and it, it could have scared them. Or, it could have scared you because it was something that, you weren't used to due to, things of your past. So you had your guard up. But what I'm ultimately feeling is, there was some type of, which I do still feel is this masculine energy here. They went within. There could have been, like I said, some type of enlightenment they got off of, it could have been something they seen online, something someone said online, because I feel like this is a totally different feminine energy. And it's like they're just, it's almost like stuck in this contemplative state. It's knowing that they want to take action as this King of Wands. But it's almost like with this Ten of Swords, they could have been like in another, situation, relationship, whatever it is. And, there's, an ending there. Or an ending, coming to that scenario, because we do have the Queen and King of Swords. But this 2 to the 10 is the 8. They just feel really stuck. And it's like, it's almost like an energy of like they can't believe if there's a situation ending that it's really over. Which this Queen of Swords could have communicated. But it's almost like, and this King of Swords energy, they know, but they're trying to like block it out. Let's look at the Hermit. Tell me about the Hermit. Because I do feel like some type of information was seen or communicated. Yeah, something was seen. There was, a tower moment, which that brought on this clarity. And that tower moment could have been anything. It could have been the breakdown of, you know, a Ten of Cups situation. Which could be like a family situation, a job, you know, whatever that is. There was some type of, you know, breakdown. And this is 3 majors here. So it was something big. What's this Queen of Swords? Because like I said, I feel like this Queen of Swords it's a different feminine energy than what I was initially feeling. Tell me about the Queen of Swords. Why is the Queen of Swords here? So this Queen of Swords energy, clarifying that we have the Seven of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. And what I feel is like either this Queen of Swords energy was creating obstacles or blockages because they were, you know, they may have presented themselves as this Queen of Swords, but really they were like a Page of Pentacles. Like, so it was almost like they were, you know, blocking you or, you know, creating obstacles for you. I almost feel like a projecting energy. They could have been, you know, blocking this masculine energy from, you know, seeing their worth, creating obstacles to make them feel small while they sit in this, you know, I almost feel like authoritative dictator type of energy, you know, for some of you. But it was because like you were the breadwinner in the situation. So it's like an energy of making you feel small so they could seem bigger. And for some of them, it was, you know, to block you from, you know, giving an offer of love somewhere else. What's this Ten of Swords? Yeah, and like I said, we've seen the Queen of Pentacles already. And so if this is the situation that this masculine energy was going through, like I said, it was to whatever block this Queen of Pentacles was, or Queen of Swords was, you know, putting out there or creating type of obstacles and conflicts. It was because of, you know, they wanted to almost bring in this energy of causing an ending between the two of you. But it's like with the Two of Wands, like the masculine energy, in a way, like they had already made their, you know, their choice. For some of you, this could also be, you know, that feminine energy, like watching you and defensive that, you know, that masculine energy is going to come towards you. And needing to figure out what they're going to do. Wondering if, like I said, that offer is coming towards you as the Knight of Pentacles, or the Knight of Cups. So we're gonna look at the King of Swords. And again, all right. So it's kind of just like I said. Still, this Three of Pentacles energy, you know, it's a collaboration energy. It's, you know, working together to, you know, build something. Coming out with the Ace of Pentacles, it's like they're ready, or they know, as this King of Swords, that they are ready to, like, make an offer, make a more solid offer, like in a different direction. But, you know, with the King of Cups here, it's like, how can I put it? It's like, with this person, if they are in another connection or was in another connection, they, you know, it was very, like, I hate to say it like this, but it was, you know, more so for business. Like, it was like, in a way, it was just like, how can I put it? Like, it was, because I'm getting ego off of both of these, the King and Queen of Swords. It just could have been very, you know, it could have been the logical, a connection that based on logic. You know, it really wasn't anything that was, you know, based on feelings. So what this masculine energy is doing is they're wanting to take, they're transforming this energy of the King of Swords into, you know, this King of Cups energy by honoring their feelings and making an offer of, you know, to start something new or to collaborate with someone else because, you know, it's due to their emotions. And it is something that, you know, they're passionate about with the Ace of Wands, and they want, like, this new beginning. Well, you cannot make this shit up, son. I swear to God. And like I said, for some of you, it is a soulmate connection. Now we have the King and Queen of Cups again with the Six of Cups and the Three of Cups. And because they want to reconcile and come together where it's almost like they're trading in practicality and logic, a practical and logical connection, because maybe, you know, it worked for something that is more emotional and passion filled, because we have the King of Wands up here as well. And it's like they want, you know, reconciliation after, you know, rejecting you, or, you know, this could be vice versa, you rejecting them. And now they're ready to, you know, make that judgment call with Judgment here. To move forward with the Eight of Wands. This could be communication coming in. To do the right thing and honor this connection through the Hierophant. For some of you, you know, they're realizing that, how can I put it, they've ascended. Maybe the beliefs that they, you know, they've known were more practical, you know, based off of, you know, situations were based off of practicality and the logistics of it. But now it's like, you know, I just feel like they want to move towards something that's more emotion and, like I said, passion filled. And ultimately, as the Emperor, you know, this is them, you know, in a way, like taking their power back. What's the action? There, as this King of Wands, because they know that they need to take some type of action, they just may not know what it is yet. But it's because, like I said, for some of them, you know, they could be just waiting on, you know, the right time, waiting to, you know, figure out how to actually come towards you. But this is, you know, how they see you and, you know, what they feel about you. So, look, with the Fool, they want this new beginning, because for some of them, these are both like wish fulfillment cards. So it's like they're just looking, you know, they're trying to figure out a way to, you know, I almost feel like express these emotions, how to come to you and actually speak it. So let's get the guidance or advice, and that'll be the weekend reading. And I'll use the angel answers for this. So, in regards to this energy and spread for the weekend and for the collective. Ooh. What guidance or advice do you need for the collective in regards to this energy and spread? What guidance or advice do we need as it pertains to the collective in regards to this energy and spread for the weekend? So bottom of the deck, we have perfect timing, which for some of you, look, that's is this Wheel of Fortune energy up under the Fool. It's the perfect time to go ahead and, you know, whether it's you or them, to take this leap of faith. Look at that. We got perfect timing, improving health, big happy changes, and be assertive. You cannot make this up. Which is that Fool energy. Be assertive. But let's see. Give me some guidance or advice. Yo, I swear to God, give me one more, because Spirit is funny. And if your guides don't make you laugh, you got the wrong guides, honestly. Because my guides is funny as hell, let me tell y'all. All right, so we have our unlikely, yes, and reconsider. So, like I said, a lot of them are, still stuck in this stalemate because they're not, they're just, unsure. For a lot of them, they're fearing the worst because of things that they went through in the past. But the advice is, that's unlikely to happen again. You just have to, in a way, you gotta believe that what you want is there, like what you want is attainable. But whether some of them, feel like like maybe you've blocked yourself off to them in that Two of Swords and Ten of Swords energy. So they don't know how to come towards you. They don't know if, they'll be accepted. They're trying to come in, with a more gentle approach. But, even some of them may feel like you'll turn away from them. With that turn away card. But this unlikely, it's like unlikely, and yes, it's giving me the energy of, them feeling or, fearing the worst. And, for some of them, it's like you need to reconsider. Some of them, may need to reconsider that mindset because up on the bottom of the deck, we have abundance and romance. So it's like, it's really just an energy of like just contemplating. Like they don't know what to do. It's like they're afraid of what they wish for. Actually, it's like it's almost giving me an energy of like if they can uphold this connection. Especially like some of them, maybe feeling, like I feel like I said I felt like that Five of Cups energy of, feeling, regret or sadness because they could have rejected you in the past or you them. Like, you just got to place it how it resonates. But if this is something you want, they're gonna have to take some type of action because they can get all of the clarity, all of the, intuition, but if you don't act on it, it's almost like, it's, like they always say, faith without works is dead. You have to play a part in the blessings that, come to you too. There's work required behind receiving your blessings. You're not just, it's just not gonna fall off the sky and be perfect. So it's almost like, if you want it, go get it. It's like, what's the worst that could happen, So that was the weekend read. As always, sending love and light out to you guys. I did just, put the camera down so you guys can start seeing the cards a little bit more. But as always, I thank you for tuning in with me. Sending love and light out to you all. Hope everyone has a positive weekend. Let's stay high vibing. Use this full moon energy to release, purge, cleanse, get rid of what is no longer serving us. So when the new moon in Virgo comes, we can harness that energy and use it, for the right things, the right ways with the right people, or situations. All right. So, also the full moon reading will be out on Sunday. And the weekly reading will be out on Monday. All right, so I thank you again, and I will see you guys all on the next one. All right, later.